Welcome to a very sad episode of the Dancer Watson Show here on Spreaker Radio. It's been tough on us for the last couple of days here at the studio when we learned that there were kids just absolutely being murdered by a 20-something male shooting at 5, 6, 7-year-olds into a high school that left almost 30 people dead when the thing ended. And to be honest with you, I don't think anybody could ever imagine what took place all morning long. I first got wind of the news when I heard about it, and I didn't realize the story was that big all morning long until I came home from my job. And it's very surreal that we still can't get Columbine out of our heads. We still can't get frickin' Virginia Tech out of our heads. And for this to happen at an elementary school in Newtown is very, very sickening. For a 20-something-year-old to come into the school, shoot the mother first, and to shoot anybody that he saw, especially when there was little kids being there. I am disgraced and mourning the loss. I took a couple of days off, and right before I was going to do the show, there was this story about that, and I decided to postpone the show that day. So I'm sorry if I didn't really get the chance to speak to you guys on any kind of sports, but let me tell you, after what happened this weekend, I don't think this is going to be the same song and dance when it comes to somebody dying. At least a little kid happened to die of a bullet wound or stuff like that, you know. We need to show everybody. That we need to ban the soft rifles in this country, because we cannot have little kids being hurt the way the shooter hurt them. Killed staff members, killed innocent little kids. For what? For them to happen to just come into the school and absolutely being killed the way those little kids were on that fateful Friday morning. And I don't think that could really be. We can't just, I cannot believe that somebody had the fucking, I'm sorry, I'm just going through the emotions. It's been a tough weekend, and it's not really sports related whatsoever. It's just that when something like that affects what you're watching sports and you come across a breaking news, it's not really the first time, actually. It's not really the first time. And I think when it came to intertwining something of a breaking story right into sports it's very tough. And so I put sports out of the way for at least for a couple of days and try to get my head and wrapped around this senseless act of violence being committed by a 20-something-year-old who just happened to walk into an elementary school and happened to shoot almost 30 people. You know, we need to just address these issues head on. I mean, the fisticuffs, we don't really need that to talk about right now. Even though that he had really did I mean, for Obama, I can't blame him. I can't blame him because of the fact that he has his own kids. And what if he sent them to school, on that fateful day and did not even notice it? That there could be, a freaking shooter could be coming into their school and wanting to shoot them up, and if they were dead, I think the whole country would be round around the president if both daughters happen to die. But I'm not really saying that, because I think if there was a shooter going into where the daughters of the president was going to shoot up, then it would be real quick that there would be discerning to the stuff on gun laws as far as the United States are concerned. To the people in Newtown, I am deeply saddened by what's going on in the last 72 or pretty much 75 hours. And it's been tough for you guys. It's been real tough for you guys in Newtown. It's communities like that gets hit the hardest, Not only do big cities get struck by this problem, it's the little communities that hardly has any crime and get shook up by it. It's not gonna take months. It's not gonna take years. It's not gonna take even years. It's probably gonna take the rest of our lives to try to pick up the pieces of what really went on. Did this person happen to just shoot these little kids for no apparent reason at all? Did he happen to just really just we'll never know. We'll never know what was going through that 20-something year old head when he shot those innocent little kids who were thinking about Santa Claus and who was thinking something and all that. I mean, it's not right. It is completely not right at all for somebody who can just come into a school, let alone an elementary school, come in there, shoot the damn place up, and I just can't believe it. I cannot. It's I'll tell you right now, it's been a real tough thing to even talk about this on a radio show, much less in between you and your family. It's pretty tough for everybody, and it's a pretty tough decision. So I think it was best for everybody involved if we can just say our prayers, keep them in our thoughts and prayers, and hope that they can overcome that. So hope everything's for the better. Hope everything's for the better up there in Newtown. Thank you, and have a good day. Our thoughts and our prayers will go to the people who are affected, and especially to the families who are affected with this senseless act of violence over in Newtown. So, thank you, and may God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you so much.